Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club for the third match day of the Presidents of UAE Polo Cup here at the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, as we were saying. And now with the first match of the day, where Abu Dhabi, now on screen, one of their players, will be taking on Ghantoot. For this game, as we were saying, Abu Dhabi playing on violet with Faris Al-Jabouni as a number 1 on a handicap 0. Number 2 will be Cesar Crespo on a handicap 4. Number 3, Alfredo Capella, handicap 9. And number 4, Martin Donovan, handicap 5. A total of 18 goals for Abu Dhabi. And Ghantoot with Nasser Al-Shamsi on a handicap 1. Number 2 will be Marcos Panelo on a handicap 4. Number 3, Pablo Llorente, also from Argentina, on a handicap 6. And number 4, playing as a back, their marquee player Kaku Araya on a handicap 7. A total of 18 goals for Ghantoot today to face Abu Dhabi on this Presidents of UAE Polo Cup. Last words by one of the umpires, and everything is getting ready. Ghantoot on the left hand side of your screens now, Abu Dhabi on the right hand side, and the game is on. Alfredo Capella with a long hit. He can really hit cut the ball. Long hit, looking for Martin Donovan. A little bit open on the right hand side. Still Oloban taking it on the near side. One more time by Martin Donovan to score the first goal of the day. Very quickly on the score, Martin Donovan scores the first one for Abu Dhabi. Long pass by Capella. There's some words between the umpires. Let's see if the goal will be called, or they will take some decision before awarding it. The umpires talking to the players now. I think it will be a throw-in. And the game is on. Kaku Araya looking for Pablo Llorente, playing as a number 3. Today playing on a black helmet, Pablo Llorente. There was one of the winners of the Dubai Silver Cup some weeks ago at the HHPPC Polo Resort and Club, and now still Llorente with the ball. Challenged closely by Cesar Crespo. Now Marcos Panelo. Back the ball to Pablo Llorente. Nice move by the number 3. Tapping the ball. In front of him is Cesar Crespo. Now Alfredo Capella to challenge Pablo Llorente. Nice move by the number 3. And now Kaku Araya trying to get into the ruts and trying to find an angle to hit that goal. Now Marcos Panelo with the chance for Ghantoot. One more tap by Panelo. Gonna leave it for Pablo Llorente. Finally, Panelo hitting a goal. And the umpires blow their whistle. Let's see what's the decision. It will be a penalty from the spot for Abu Dhabi. Let's go through the replay. There goes a hit by Panelo. So a foul against Ghantoot. And Abu Dhabi resuming the game. Now covering the field will be Nasser Al-Shamsi, challenged by Faris Al-Jabouni. Faris Al-Jabouni scored 1 goal in the first game of Abu Dhabi. A very nice tap. You can watch it again on our social media. And now Kaku Araya. Nice contest there against Cesar Crespo. Nice move by Cachete Crespo, playing as a number 2 today for Abu Dhabi. Still Crespo with the ball. Nice marking by Llorente. And now Martin Donovan. Finally Araya taking over the ball. Nice move by the guy from Argentina, from Coronel Suarez, son of Benjamin Araya, the youngest ever player to win the Argentine Open when he was 17 years old in 1980. And when Marcos Panelo was approaching that ball, the umpires blow their whistle. Very close contest so far in this first chapter. Some words between the players and the umpires. With the chance of for Ghantoot, very close contest so far in this beginning of the game. So there goes Kaku Araya looking to the left, looking for Pablo Llorente. Nice defense there, nice backhand by Alfredo Capella. He can really hit hard the ball. And now Kaku Araya challenged there by Cesar Crespo. Nice move by the number 4, still Araya with the ball. A little bit open to the left, but there goes Kaku Araya. Still with the first chance of the game for Ghantoot. Nice move by Kaku Araya. Finally a good defense by Alfredo Capella on the final tap by Kaku Araya. Nice, very nice hit by Kaku Araya to open the score in this game. And now Ghantoot takes the first difference. They're leading by 1 After 2 minutes and a half of play, Kakwarasha, after a very nice move, there go the replay, very nice one by Kakwarasha. The defense was taken by Alfredo Capella, but finally on the last moment Kakwarasha scores, and now Ghantoot is leading by 1, and the game is on. Ghantoot finally winning the ball out of the lineup, trying to set a new attack. Kakwarasha, Marcos Arasha already ahead of him is Marcos Panelo when we listen to a whistle by the umpires. Let's go through the replay. There's the move by Kakwarasha, and then a foul against Ghantoot. This is why Abu Dhabi will be resuming from the spot. On screen, Alfredo Capella on this grey one to take this penalty. Long hit by Alfredo Capella, looking for Martin Donovan. A little bit open to the left. There goes Donovan. Nice move by Pablo Llorente on defense. One more tap, and now Marco Panelo trying to win the ball for Ghantoot. Finally, Martin Donovan. Nice backhander looking for Alfredo Capella. Is already next to Faris Al-Shabouni. Now Capella into the red zone. One more tap by the number 3. Today play as a number 3 for Abu Dhabi. And there goes Alfredo Capella to set the equalizer. And now the game is 1-1 here at the Sultan bin Zayed field. Nice backhander by Martin Donovan. He found Alfredo Capella. One tap by the number 3. And finally, a goal it is for Abu Dhabi. Good contest there of the lineup, and now Pablito Llorente open to the left. Long hit looking for Kakwarasha. Nice move by Ghantoot. Now Kakwarasha into the red zone. Nice tap by the number 4 to score back-to-back goals for Ghantoot in his personal account, and Kakwarasha with his second goal today. Ghantoot takes back the lead by 1. Nice pass by Llorente to find Kakwarasha, and the number 4 scores. There we see the replay. Nice pass by Pablo Llorente. Kakwarasha coming from behind on a great run, and on the first tap he found the opposite end, and he scores for Ghantoot after winning the lineup. They are ahead in the score once again, and now Ghantoot again winning the throw-in. Nice defense there by Capella. Nice backhander there looking for Martin Donovan. There goes Martin Donovan, challenged by Pablo Llorente, and now Cesar Crespo, Cachete Crespo, winner of the Dubai Silver Cup, playing for Ghantoot today, now playing for Abu Dhabi. Crespo leaving the ball for Capella. Thinking about the next move for Abu Dhabi. Long hit by Alfredo Capella from a long distance, even from midfield. There goes the ball by Capella. It goes just next to the right-hand side. What a hit by Alfredo Capella. Around midfield, hitting a very, very long shot. And it was almost a new goal for Abu Dhabi. What a hit by Alfredo Capella. It was not a penalty. Still Ghantoot leading by 1. Now Kakwarasha looking for Pablo Llorente. Open to the right. There goes Pablo Llorente on a handicap 6, another of the winner of the Dubai Silver Cup 1 month ago at the HHPPC Polo Resort and Club. Looking back for Kakwarasha. Nice association there between these two, and now Faris Al-Shabouni covering the field. There goes Faris Al-Shabouni taking that backhander. Nice move by Faris, and now Cesar Crespo looking for Capella. Covering the field will be Pablo Llorente. Nice backhander by the number 3 looking for Kakwarasha. Taking the ball for Ghantoot, and now Cesar Crespo taking the ball on the near side. Tough contest there between Crespo and Araya, and the umpires blow the whistle. It looks as a foul against Ghantoot, and now Abu Dhabi will be resuming from the spot. There goes Alfredo Capella. Long hit by Alfredo Capella. Long hit a little bit open to the left. There goes Faris Al-Shabouni with the chance of tapping it, and it finally goes wide to the left. On this third day of action of the President of UAE Polo Cup, the action will continue after this game between UAE and Desert Palm. And now Kakwaraja resuming for Ghantoot now. Passing the ball to Pablo Llorente, long hit by the number 3, looking for Kakwaraja again, but Nasser Al-Shamsi will be first on that ball, a little bit open to the left, nice tap by the number 1, and now Araja with the ball, long hit by Kakwaraja, looking for Marcos Panelo, finally stopped in the way by Martin Donovan, and now Cesar Crespo, looking for Capella. The first bell goes, 30 more seconds to play until the game stops, nice tap by Llorente, first that will be Kakwaraja. Panelo trying to turn there, long hit by Cesar Crespo looking for Capella. There goes the guy from Santa Fe, Argentina, finally stolen by Kakwaraja. 10 more seconds to be playing this first checker, a little bit open to the right, Kakwaraja, but still nice approach by the number 4. Challenge there by Cesar Crespo. Close contest there between the number 2 and the number 4. A little bit open to the right, Kakwaraja with one more chance, and there goes the final bell of the first checker. Ghantoot leads 2-1 over Abu Dhabi in this third day of action. We'll be back in a few moments, but before, let's go through what happened yesterday in the game where Haptur beat Bangash at field number 2 here in Ghantoot. This match played yesterday on Monday at field number 2. Haptur beat Bangash 12 goals to 8. 8 goals scored by Facusola, top scorer of the competition. 19 goals scored so far by the 9-goaler from Argentina. But a close contest between these two. After 4 checkers, they were tied in 8, but in the 5th and last period of the game, Haptur scored a 4-0, which led to the 12-8 final win by the guys who were ready yesterday. While we go through some of the best goals from yesterday, scored by Manuel Elizalde, a really close competitor, Bangash, during the first 4 checkers of the game. Very nice move also by Federico Bonpotowski. But finally, as we were saying, due to the horsepower by Haptur and also the talent of their players, they score a 12-8 win, which led to their second victory of the competition, and now they're top of the league table here at the President of UAE Polo Cup. And this is one of the best goals scored by Facusola, top scorer yesterday with 8 goals for Haptur, for beating Bangash 12 goals to 8. And we'll be back in a few moments now with the second period of the game here, where Ghantoot is leading 2-1 over Abu Dhabi. Playing on white, Ghantoot playing on violet. Abu Dhabi, there goes the throw-in and the game is on. Finally won by Abu Dhabi. Out of the lineup, there goes Alfredo Capella. Nice move by the number 3. Usually playing as a number 4 in every team he plays, but now as Martin Donovan is playing with the number 4 jersey, this is why he's playing as a number 3. And when Cesar Crespo was challenging Marcos Panelo, it's a foul against Abu Dhabi. There go. Let's go through the replay. There goes Kakwaraja, long hit by the number 4, looking for Pablo Llorente, a little bit open to the left. Challenged by Alfredo Capella. Nice move by the number 3. Nice move by Alfredo Capella. He's a 9-goaler here. Highest handicap player on the field. Looking for Faris Al-Jabuni, a little bit open to the left. First on the ball will be Kakwaraja. And now the ball is back to Alfredo Capella. Nice move by the number 3. Nice approach by Capella. Getting into the 60 yards of the opposite end. Now Cesar Crespo taking it on the near side, but there was a foul before against the move of Alfredo Capella, and now Abu Dhabi will have the chance through this 30-yard penalty. Penalty to from 30 yards now in favor of Abu Dhabi while we were watching the replay. And Abu Dhabi now with the best opportunity to set the equalizer again, with the chance of this penalty to from 30 yards. And there goes Martin Donovan to score for Abu Dhabi. And now the game is 2-2 here at the Sultan bin Zayed field on the third day of action. Polo Line on YouTube. Subscribe and put the notifications on, and you will be notified every time we go live. Abu Dhabi winning the ball out of the lineup. Nice defense now by Cacuarasha, looking for Pablito Llorente. Nice run, nice contest there between Llorente and Donovan. Here goes Pablito Llorente, very close to our position. Challenged by Martin Donovan, playing close to the boards. Nice backhand now by the number 4. Very well taken by Donovan, and now Cacuarasha to take over this ball. Some meters away from the midfield line. Low hit by Cacuarasha, looking for Marcos Panelo. A little bit open to the left. There goes Nasser Al-Shamsi finally. Nice defense again by Martin Donovan, looking for Cesar Crespo. There goes Cachete Crespo. Finally, the ball was won by Cacuarasha. Now Crespo trying to take it on the near side. Still Arasha with the ball. Nice move by the number 4. One of the best players so far in this Dubai Polo season, and also the Abu Dhabi season here in Ghantoot. Cacuarasha. And now Marcos Panelo with the chance, a little bit open to the left. The final tap by the number 2, and it finally goes wide, and Abu Dhabi will be resuming from the back line. Close contest so far. It's 2-all here in the second checker of this game. And Capella, Alfredo Capella to resume for Abu Dhabi. One more tap by the number 3. Lock hit by Capella, looking for Donovan, but first on the ball will be Pablo Llorente. Very active on this beginning of the game. Solid performance by Pablo Llorente in these first 2 checkers. Nice move by the number 3. Still Llorente with the ball. Leaving it for Cacuarasha. There goes Marcos Arasha. A little bit open to the left, finding an angle to hit that goal. Nice move by Alfredo Capella. Finally, nice defense by the number 3. Still Cacuarasha takes over the ball. Nice backhander looking for Panelo. A little bit open to the left, stopped in the way by Donovan, and now Capella again with the ball. Close contest so far. Tight contest in this opening game of day 3 here at the President's Cup. Long hit by Capella. Looking to the left. Looking for Cesar Crespo. Challenge there by Pablo Llorente. Nice move by the number 2. What a move by Cesar Crespo. Only one tap. Still Crespo with the ball. Nice individual action by the number 2. Nice marking by Panelo. And now Martin Donovan coming from behind, taking over the ball. Nice move by Donovan, getting into the red zone. And with a fair chance to score for Abu Dhabi. And there goes Martin Donovan to find the goal for Abu Dhabi. And now Abu Dhabi is leading by 1. What a move by Cesar Crespo. And finally, Martin Donovan taking over the ball and scoring for Abu Dhabi. And now Abu Dhabi is leading by 1. There go the replay. And Martin Donovan scores for Abu Dhabi, his second one today. A new goal for Martin Donovan in this second checker, and Abu Dhabi is 3-2 ahead into this second half of the second checker. And the game is on. Finally, Abu Dhabi winning the ball out of the throw-in. Martin Donovan, nice backhander on the near side, looking for Cesar Crespo. Nice move by the number 2. Finally, the ball is taken by Ghantoot. Nice move by Pablo Llorente. Martin Donovan was challenging him, but finally Cacuarasha. Long hit by the number 4, looking for Llorente. And now Panelo trying to get in control of the ball. There goes Marcos Panelo. A little bit open to the left. Panelo thinking about the next move for Ghantoot, trying to find an angle to hit that goal, maybe leaving it for Cacuarasha. He's gonna hit that goal from there. Long hit by Cacuarasha to find the opposite end and through the goal. And the goal it is for Ghantoot. Cacuarasha to set the equalizer. And it's 3-all here at the Sultan bin Zayed field. Third goal today for Cacuarasha, Marcos Arasha. For Ghantoot, only 1 minute and a half to go until the first bell of the second checker. And Abu Dhabi trying to win the ball out of the lineup. Nice move by Capella. Still Capella with the ball. And finally, a foul against Ghantoot. Against Nasser Al-Shamsi. And there we go through the replay. The move by Capella. And Nasser Al-Shamsi. Two goals for him today. already scored from 30 yards, and now with his first chance from 40 yards. There goes Martin Donovan hitting and scoring. Power and accuracy for Abu Dhabi. And now Abu Dhabi, the violet jersey team, is leading 4-3 over Ghantoot. Both teams looking for their second win in this competition after having won on their debut. And now Ghantoot winning the ball out of the throw with a chance to set a new attack. There goes Kakwaraja, challenged there by Alfredo Capella. Still Araja with the ball, trying to find an angle. He already scored some minutes ago from a long distance. And now Pablito Llorente coming from behind. Nice move by the number 3. Nice defense still by Abu Dhabi. Nice moving defense by Abu Dhabi. And now Capella taking over the ball. And Cesar Crespo trying to ride off Pablo Llorente to clear the way for Capella. There goes Capella. Nice move by the number 3. Still Capella with the ball. Long hit by Alfredo Capella looking for Faris Al Jabouni. He needs to take it on the near side. And finally Nasser Al-Shamsi will be there first, but he will be leaving the ball for Marcos Panelo. Nice backhander looking for Kakwaraja. Nice move by Panelo. But first there will be Alfredo Capella looking for Martin Donovan. Nice turning by the number 4. But first there will be Nasser Al-Shamsi. Still Donovan with the chance of scoring one more for Abu Dhabi before the end of this second checker. Already playing on injury time. Still Donovan. Nice move. First there will be Marcos Panelo. Nice in defense by the number 2. A little bit open to the left. Capella with a tap when we listen to a whistle by the umpires and also to the final bell. And that will be it for the second checker of the game. We'll be back shortly with the third period of this match where Abu Dhabi is leading 4-3 over Ghantoot. We'll be resuming the game from the spot. And the game is on here at the Sultan bin Zayed field. Abu Dhabi leading by 1 after making a great comeback. They were losing by 1 and now they're leading by 1. And now Kakwaraja trying to win this contest against Alfredo Capella. It was Marcos Panelo. And now Martin Donovan leaving it for Capella. There goes Capella playing as a number 3 for Abu Dhabi. A little bit strange to watch Capella playing on a number 3 jersey, but Donovan is playing as a back. And now Cesar Crespo, nice move by the number 2. Nice move in defense by Kakwaraja. There goes Kakwaraja for Ghantoot. Still Araja with the ball. Thinking about the next move for Ghantoot. Long hit by Kakwaraja looking for Pablito Llorente. But first on the ball will be Martin Donovan. Nice move by the number 4. Nice backhander by Donovan. And now Capella looking for Cesar Crespo, Cachete Crespo. But when Crespo was taking over the ball, it was a foul against Abu Dhabi. There goes the replay. The right of way was in favor of Ghantoot. Kakwaraja, long hit to the left. Looking for Pablo Llorente. There goes Pablito Llorente. Open to the left. Trying to find an angle maybe to hit it goal. Still Llorente with the ball. Challenge there by Capella. But Llorente, nice hit by the number 3. Stopped in the way by Martin Donovan. What a defense by the number 4. Stopping the ball right over the goal line. And now a new whistle by the umpires will be a penalty from the spot in favor of Abu Dhabi. What a move by Martin Donovan, showing his defensive skills. Stopping that ball in the way. And now Abu Dhabi will be resuming from the spot. Long hit by Capella, looking to the left, looking for Faris Al Jabouni. But first on the ball, it looks from here will be Kakwaraja. But first Faris Al Jabouni, very well taken on the near side. But finally Araja taking over the ball, looking for Llorente. There goes Pablo Llorente. Challenged by Martin Donovan. Nice move by the number 3. Llorente looking for Araja. First on the ball would be Marcos Araja. There goes Kakwaraja trying to set the attack for Ghantoot. Nice pass looking for Marcos Panelo. Nice pass by Marcos Araja. Very well taken by Panelo. Nice approach into the red zone and scoring for Ghantoot. Very quickly into this third checker. Marcos Panelo set the equalizer for Ghantoot. Very, very good teamwork between Ghantoot players. Nice pass by Marcos Araja looking for Marcos Panelo. And now it's 4 all here at the Sultan bin Zayed field. First goal of the game for Panelo. The semi-finals will be played tomorrow, and later today we'll be going through what will be happening on the Women's US Open, also in Florida, United States, because yesterday was the second day of action. But here now today on the Presidents of UAE Polo Cup, Abu Dhabi and Ghantoot are tied in 4 in this third chapter of a total of 5, and when Abu Dhabi was winning this throw-in, a foul was called against Ghantoot. So there goes Martin Donovan with a strong hit, but it goes open to the right. He wasn't fortunate enough. He wasn't accurate enough to score a new one for Abu Dhabi, and now Ghantoot to resume from the back line. And Kakwaraja to take it. There goes Araja with this exit to the right, looking for Pablo Llorente, but there goes Llorente looking for Panelo. Already scored one for Ghantoot today, Marcos Panelo. There goes Marcos Panelo challenging against Alfredo Capella, finally Martin Donovan, and now Pablo Llorente, very well taken by the number 3. Playing to the boards, and Cesar Crespo getting into his way. The right of way was in favor of Ghantoot, and the foul against Abu Dhabi. Let's go through the replay to check it. There goes the move by Cesar Crespo when Pablo Llorente was approaching his position. And here Kakwaraja with the chance for Ghantoot. Kakwaraja long hit power, enough and accurate enough as well, and Kakwaraja set the lead for Ghantoot, and Ghantoot now leading by 1 after this 60-yard penalty score by Kakwaraja. First one for Ghantoot today. So Ghantoot, wearing white today, is leading 5-4 over Abu Dhabi, and there goes a throw-in. And now Kakwaraja winning the ball out of the lineup for Ghantoot. Long hit by Kakwaraja, looking for Marco Panelo. He couldn't tap it properly, and now Cesar Crespo. Nice hit under the neck for Cesar Crespo. Looking to the boards, looking for Faris Al Jamouni. Nice tap by the number 1. He wasn't fortunate enough, and now Ghantoot will be resuming. Already Matias Vaiviene taking the countdown, and there go the 10 seconds they have to play. And now Kakwaraja leading this attack for Ghantoot. One more tap by the number 4, trying to find an angle, maybe to hit that goal. Nice move by the number 4. Still Araja with the ball, getting into the 60-yard area of Abu Dhabi, now leaving it for Pablo Llorente. Nice move by Ghantoot, and now Llorente with the ball, trying to hit that goal from there. Pablito Llorente, and the ball goes in through the goal, and now Ghantoot takes a 2-goal lead with only 2 minutes to go until the halftime bell goes. Pablo Llorente scores for Ghantoot, and now while we go through the replay of that goal scored by Pablo Llorente, Ghantoot leading by 2. And now Pablito Llorente, nice backhander by the number 3. Capella now. And a new whistle by the umpires. After that play, Ghantoot leading by 2. It will be a penalty from the spot for Abu Dhabi while we watch the replay through our drone. And now Capella resuming for Abu Dhabi, looking for Martin Donovan. Waiting for the ball. Nice move by the number 4. Nice individual action by Martin Donovan, and now Alfredo Capella taking the ball on the near side. Nice move, still Capella with the ball, passing it for Martin Donovan. Very nice run by Martin Donovan, coming from behind. There goes Donovan into the red zone with the final tap, and he couldn't score. He tapped the post. What a defense by Ghantoot finally. And now Llorente trying to complete this playing defense. There goes Pablo Llorente. He couldn't tap it properly, and now Cesar Crespo. Nice move by the number 2. Very well taken by Crespo, now leaving the ball for Alfredo Capella. There goes a number 3, playing for Abu Dhabi today on a purple jersey. Nice move by Capella. Still Capella with the ball, trying to get into the red zone. One more tap by Capella. Nice defense by Pablo Llorente. Now Martin Donovan with a very nice backhander, but the game is on. The ball was wide, but the game is on. He never left the field, and now Ghantoot with the chance of set a counter-attack. Nice move by Pablo Llorente. There goes the number 3, already covering on the inside is Alfredo Capella. There goes Llorente, open on the left-hand side, and now Ghantoot with a fair chance to score. One more move by Pablo Llorente, gonna leave it for Cacuaraya. Very good defense now by Capella. Very well taken by the number 3. Now thinking about the next move for Abu Dhabi. Still Capella with the ball. One more tap by the number 3. There goes the first bell of this third checker. 30 more seconds to be played. Looking for Faris Al-Jabouni, but first on that ball will be Cesar Crespo, a little bit open on the left. Still some more seconds to be played. And now Abu Dhabi trying to take advantage of this last play of the third checker. The long hit by Cesar Crespo, but it goes wide to the right, and that will be it for the first half of the game. Ghantoot is leading by 2-6-4 over Abu Dhabi. And now Cacuaraya, the game is on. Nice pass looking for Pablo Llorente, trying to win this race on the outside against Faris Al-Jabouni. Very well taken by Llorente on the near side. Still Pablito Llorente finding the best angle to hit at goal. And what a score by Ghantoot very quickly on this fourth jacker. Very nice move by Ghantoot. Very good teamwork once again. And now Pablo Llorente scoring his second one today. Back-to-back goals for him. Very nice run, winning this race on the outside against Faris Al-Jabouni. One tap on the near side and a little bit open to the left, but very well finding the opposite end. And now Ghantoot for the first time in the day leading by 3 into this fourth jacker. A total of 5 will be played on this tournament. And now Abu Dhabi winning the ball out of this lineup. And now Capella trying to set the attack for Abu Dhabi. Eyes up for Alfredo Capella. Long hit by the number 3. Looking for Faris Al-Jabouni. A little bit open to the right. And Nasser Al-Jamsi riding off Faris Al-Jabouni. And the ball goes wide. And now Ghantoot will be resuming from the back line. And of course, a lot of regards to all the people watching from around the world. Luli Panelo, Diego Araya. Lots of people following this live transmission of Polo Line, and of course we'll be live with all these President's Cup matches until the final, of course, scheduled for March 27th. And now Capella trying to take that backhander, and now Pablo Llorente, one of the best players so far today. Pablo Llorente now finally losing control of Cesar Crespo. Nice move by the number 2. There goes Cesar Crespo, already ahead of him. 2 more players of Abu Dhabi. Now the defense by Cacuaraya when Martin Donovan was challenging him. Nice backhander by the number 4, and now looking for Panelo. And now finally won by Capella. And now Cacuaraya, very good defense by the number 4. There goes Cacuaraya. Nice move by Cacuaraya. He couldn't tap it properly, and now Martin Donovan taking the ball on the near side. Very tight contest there for that ball. Finally, Donovan taking over. I think there was a misunderstanding between these two, but finally Crespo with the ball for Abu Dhabi. A little bit open to the right next to the boards. Crespo. Still Cachete Crespo with the ball, and now Capella. Nice move by the number 3. Finally won by the guy from Ghantoot, but still Capella with the ball taking over, and now Crespo coming from behind. One more tap by the number 2, trying to find an angle to hit that goal. Now trying to hit it through a backhander. There goes a hit by Crespo, stopped in the way. Nice defense by Ghantoot once again, and now Ghantoot with a chance to set this counter-attack. There goes Marcos Panelo. Long hit by the number 2. Nice move by Panelo. Chased by Faris Al-Jabouni. Faris trying to ride off Panelo. There goes still Panelo with the ball. One more tap to get into the red zone, and coming from behind is Cacuaraya, and the ball goes wide to the left. It was Nasser Al-Jamsi the one who finally hit a goal. But now Abu Dhabi will be resuming from the back line very quickly. What a transition from defense to attack for Ghantoot. Very good teamwork once again by the guys who are wearing white today. And now Capella resuming for Abu Dhabi. Still Capella with the ball. Already ahead of him is Martin Donovan. He is going to try to the opposite side of the field, and now Faris Al Jabouni trying to contest on that ball when we listen to a whistle by the umpires. Let's see what's the decision. Ghantoot leading by 3 halfway through this forced jacker. I think there is a problem also on Alfredo Capella's horse while we were watching the replay. And the game is on. And now Kakwarasha resuming for Ghantoot after this penalty from the spot. And now Pablito Llorente challenged there very well by Alfredo Capella. Finally Capella taking over the ball. Already Donovan running on the inside, but good defense by Llorente. And now Capella against Marcos Panelo. Nice move by the number 3. Still Capella with the ball for Abu Dhabi. Trying to find an angle to find one of his teammates, but still Capella. Nice individual move by Capella, the Argentine Open player. He's been playing the Open since 2014 as a substitute for Alegria on that occasion. And now here a foul by the umpires. Let's see what's the decision while we go through the replay. There goes the action, and it will be a penalty from the spot in favor of Abu Dhabi. Ghantoot leading by 3. 7 goes to 4 with a little bit more than 2 minutes to go until the end of the forced jacker. There goes Capella resuming for Abu Dhabi. Nice move by the number 3. Still Capella with the ball, trying to find the best angle, getting into the 60-yard area. There goes Capella, getting closer to the goal. One more tap by Capella, still with the ball. Nice defense by Pablo Llorente, and finally the ball hitting one of the Abu Dhabi players and found the goal for Abu Dhabi. An unfortunate move by the defense of Ghantoot, and now Abu Dhabi cuts the gap. They are losing by 2. Let's see if in the replay we can see who scored for Abu Dhabi. The final tap by Martin Donovan, and Martin Donovan scores his first one today. And now Ghantoot leads by 2, 7-5 over Abu Dhabi. Finally Martin Donovan with his first goal today, and now Ghantoot winning the ball out of the lineup. And Capella, nice backhander, challenged by Kakwarasha, trying to take it on the near side. Still Arasha with the ball, supported there by Pablo Llorente. Nice move by the number 3. Solid performance by Llorente today for Ghantoot. And now Arasha a little bit open to the left. Still Arasha with the ball. Nice move by the number 4. What a move by Kakwarasha, trying to find the best angle. He hit it. He didn't hit it properly, and there goes Kakwarasha with that hit under the neck to find the goal for Ghantoot. He followed the ball and he scored a new one for Ghantoot, and Ghantoot takes the 3-goal lead back. Kakwarasha, 5 goals for him today. And now Abu Dhabi winning the ball out of the lineup. Alfredo Capelli very well standing there, waiting for the ball. Long hill looking for Cesar Crespo, a little bit open to the right, but first on that ball will be Marco Panelo. Very well taken by Crespo, a little bit open now on the right hand side. Martin Donovan trying to approach the ball. There goes Donovan taking over the ball, a little bit open to the right, finding the best angle to pass it to one of his teammates, or even trying to hit that goal. Still Donovan with the ball, already scored 4 times today. Nice move by Martin Donovan, a little bit open to the right. One more tap by Martin Donovan. What a defense by Pablo Llorente, trying to take the danger away. And now Capella trying to hit it on that backhander, stopped in the way by Arasha. And now Pablo Llorente coming from behind when we listen to a whistle by the umpires. And with that whistle, the first checker ends. Ghantoot leads 8-5 over Abu Dhabi in this opening game of the third day of action of the President's Cup. We'll be back shortly with the maybe last period of the game between Abu Dhabi and Ghantoot. And there goes Martin Donovan with this 30-yard penalty, and it goes wide to the right. What an opportunity they have missed. And now Ghantoot will be resuming from the back line, and I don't know if they were expecting this, but still it's not that easy to hit a 30-yard, even though it's not a defended penalty. And now Cacuaracha resuming for Ghantoot, looking for Pablo Llorente. There goes Pablo Llorente, challenged by Alfredo Capella, and now Nasser Al-Shamsi coming from behind. And now a whistle by the umpires. Now Capella to resume for Abu Dhabi, playing on purple today. Capella playing as a number 3, looking for Cesar Crespo, a little bit open to the right. Nice defense, nice backhander by Pablo Llorente. Now Cacuaracha winning it for Ghantoot. Thinking about the next move, Cacuaracha. Nice move by the number 4. Nice turning there. Over Crespo. Still Crespo challenging Cacuaracha. Nice move by Cacuaracha. Now Martin Donovan trying to approach Cacuaracha's position. And now Faris Al-Jabouni covering the field. Faris Al-Jabouni. First there will be Martin Donovan. Nice backhand by the number 4, looking for Cesar Crespo. A little bit open to the left. Playing next to the board. Still the game is on. The ball is inside the field, and now Cacuaracha thinking about the next move for Ghantoot. Long hit by Cacuaracha, looking for Marcos Panelo. A little bit open to the right. Challenge there by Faris Al-Jabouni. One more tap by Marcos Panelo with the chance of scoring a new one for Ghantoot. And Marcos Panelo scores. And now they are leading by 4. I think it was finally Nasser Al-Shamsi, the one who scores the first for the number 1 today. Nasser Al-Shamsi never losing sight of the ball, and first goal for Nasser Al-Shamsi. There goes the replay. Very nice move by the number 1. And Ghantoot leading by 4 with 5 minutes remaining in this game. And now Abu Dhabi winning the ball out of the lineup. Now Donovan trying to set the attack for Abu Dhabi. They need to score fast. There goes Donovan. Nice move by Martin Donovan, leaving it for Alfredo Capella. Long hit by Capella. Looking back for Cesar Crespo, a little bit open to the right. First there will be Marcos Panelo. Nice backhanded by the number 2, looking for Cacuaracha. Still playing on defense. Ghantoot, nice backhand by the number 4, and now by the number 3. Nice pass by Pablo Llorente, looking for Marcos Panelo. What an attack they have set now. There goes Marcos Panelo running across the field with the chance of scoring a new one for Ghantoot. Trying to get into the red zone. Now into the 60-yard area, into the 40, into the 30. There goes Panelo to score a new one for Ghantoot, and there goes Marcos Panelo. What a teamwork by Ghantoot. 2 backhanders together by Araya and Llorente, and finally Marcos Panelo scoring for Ghantoot. And now they take a 5-goal lead into the last 4 minutes of the game. What a goal by Ghantoot. What an attack they have set. And now 10-5 for the white jersey team. And now Crespo trying to win the ball out of this throw-in for Abu Dhabi. Nice defense by Panelo, looking for Nasser Al-Shamsi. There goes Nasser Al-Shamsi. 1 goal for him today. Nice move by the number 1. A little bit open to the right now. Marcos Panelo to take over the ball. There goes Panelo playing next to the boards. Nice turning there. First it was Cacuaracha, but finally Panelo with the chance, leaving it for Pablo Llorente. There goes Pablo Llorente trying to find the best angle. Challenge by Capella. Nice move by the number 2. It was Crespo finally. There goes Cesar Crespo. Nice tap by Crespo, looking for Capella, looking for Donovan. Very loose on attack. There goes Donovan, a little bit open on the right. Still Donovan with the ball, with a fair chance to score for Abu Dhabi. Nice approach on the right hand side to the goal. There goes Donovan into the red zone. One more tap by Martin Donovan to score for Abu Dhabi. They need it and they found it. Martin Donovan scores for Abu Dhabi. His 5th goal today. Nice, very nice move. Very nice teamwork now by Abu Dhabi. Martin Donovan finding a loose position there on attack, and Ghantoot leads by 4 with 2 minutes and a half to be played until the first bell 5 goals scored by Martin Donovan today, 5 goals scored by Kaku Araya, both of them top scorers, and it was a technical. There goes Alfredo Capella. Long hit by Capella looking for Martin Donovan. But first on the ball will be Pablo Llorente. Very solid performance by Pablo Llorente today, one of the best. Long hit by Pablo Llorente, challenged by Capella. First out will be Alfredo Capella. There goes Capella. Thinking about the next move for Abu Dhabi. Taking some time. And the whistle by the umpires. I think it's a foul against Ghantoot. Then we see the replay. Capella taking some time, and now and it was a yellow card against Marcos Araya. Now Alfredo Capella from a long distance hitting at goal. Alfredo Capella, and he goes just wide to the left. Very nice attack now by Abu Dhabi. Very close to score, but still Ghantoot leading by 4. And now Ghantoot receiving from the backline, Araya. He has just been shown a yellow card. Marcos Araya very well challenged by Cesar Crespo. Very good pressure on Araya by Crespo. Still Araya with the ball. Nice move by the number 4. He scored 5 goals today, and now looking for Pablo Llorente. Open to the left, challenged by Capella. Still Llorente with the ball. Playing as a number 3 all this season for Ghantoot, winners of the Dubai Silver Cup. Look it by Llorente looking for Nasser Al-Shamsi, and the ball goes through. Still Nasser Al-Shamsi with the chance to score a new one for him today, taking on the near side, challenge there by Faris Al-Jabuni, finding a good position, finding a good angle. There goes Nasser Al-Shamsi to score a new goal for Ghantoot, and 2 goals for the number 1 today, and Ghantoot takes back that 5-goal lead. Very interesting moves by Nasser Al-Shamsi ahead of the other players. And now Ghantoot, let's go through the replay to see once again this goal scored by Nasser Al-Shamsi, winning the ball on the near side and then finding the best angle, riding off Faris Al-Jabuni and running to the opposite goal to score 2 goals for him today, Nasser Al-Shamsi. An afternoon he will never forget for sure, and all of the Ghantoot players scored at least twice today. And now Martin Donovan, Abu Dhabi winning the ball out of the lineup, and now Cesar Crespo a little bit open to the right. Still Crespo with the ball. Only 5 seconds to go until the final bell. There goes Crespo. Still Crespo, and now Marcos Panelo. Nice move by Marcos Panelo, and there goes the final bell of the game. Ghantoot beat Abu Dhabi 11 goals to 6 in this opening game of match day 3 of the Presidents of UAE Polo Cup here at the Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club, celebrating 20 years of history of this competition. 5 goals scored by Marcos Araya and Martin Donovan, both of them top scorers today. Let's go through the score of the game. 2-1 for Ghantoot after the first checker, 3-4, so 4-3 for Abu Dhabi after the second, 6-4 for Ghantoot, 8-5 and 11-6 for Ghantoot. Solid, very solid performance by all 4 Ghantoot players today, but I think that Pablo Llorente showed maybe some of his best polo of this season. 2 goals for him today, but still, let's go through the stats, the final stats of the game. Field goals 10 for Ghantoot, 4 for Abu Dhabi, throw-ins 9 won by Abu Dhabi, 7 won by Ghantoot. Fouls committed 7 by Abu Dhabi, 12 by Ghantoot. 1 yellow card awarded to Marcos Araya. In penalties 2 out of 4 for Abu Dhabi and 1 out of 1 for Ghantoot. No safeties in penalties. The one score by Ghantoot was scored by Marcos Araya, Kaku Araya from 60 yards, and thus Ghantoot scored its 2nd win in the competition and reaches HHPPC in the top of the league table. Thank you very much for joining us together. My name, on behalf of the whole Polo Line crew, Andres Ugarte.